Are you guys back? I'm waiting for the internet to not be stupid. I think it's back. No, McMonkey, what I meant was not using the actual video. I'm just talking about the text, but you grab the text from a movie, and I guess an intro wouldn't be the thing. It would be it would be like the credits. Yeah, I've lost internet for something. We back. Yeah, I'm with you. Just suggesting the text, you know, when Steven Seagal comes out, it says yada, 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 you know, starring Steven Seagal. You know, at the bottom, it has the name of the person that summoned it. And maybe we just do, I mean, literally, the one that you did is good. Urban Justice starring Steven Seagal, executive producer, the person that summoned it. And then don't do a variety of them. Just do the same one. We don't really have time for another playthrough. Hey, we can do it. How would we do it? Like, would it display on the screen? Would it be scrolling text? Give me an example. Like, lead me towards our destiny of how you think you would do it. Now that I'm not playing the video game. Here, let's do some artsy fartsy fun time.
When you have a history of shutting the hell up.
Sorry. Because we need to get him to sweat butter though. It's just something I haven't worked out yet. A banner at the bottom of the screen. So my input will have to wait. All right, make sure it's deep and hard. As we always say, go deep, go hard. Horde. Artsy fartsy fun time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So this is Stevie himself. And all we need is like the big gaping mouth open, right? To make it look like he's tired. That's all we gotta do. So let's do it. I may have to drink more beer though. Actually, that's the inside of his mouth. Add an egg bomb that he yeah, he needs to throw eggs. No, he needs to lay an egg and throw it like a grenade. Yeah. Does he have a samurai sword? He can. He can. Oh, let's go here. I think it's just black. It's almost too big. What I missed to get here. We're doing the sweat and butter. Oops. It's a bit too big. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, and we can have him, and I'll just do that. His mouth will be that, and then it'll just kind of move up and down as he's flying, and he'll be panting. Actually, what if we remove this pixel? No. And then we can have him produce butter. Butter just spills out from him and lands on the ground. You know? They start off little and then they grow and hit the ground and they're little piles of butter. Because he's fat. You know? And he eats a lot of butter. Sorry. Yeah, yellow dots that grow a little bit into the shape of butter. Little butter squares that they hit the ground in little pile, like our butterfly emote. Someone throw up the butterfly emote. The lighter color in his beak looks just about right. Oh, for butter, yeah. Yeah, see how that butter splats? It'll just splat. And if the butter hits a dove, it takes it out. So he's still causing damage even when he's tired. He's causing butter damage. You know, this actually needs to be black as well. And I think we can do away with this. I think that's it right there. Whoa. Whoa. Do you think we can get away with just that? Just gaping mouth? Because the sprite and stuff is going to be moving around. I don't know if his jaw needs to be moving. He's just tired and starts to sweat butter. Just little cubes of butter. You know, we'll draw one. Is everybody game for this? Let's do this. What time is it? Oh, we don't have time to finish this. Poor us. Let's just do this though. We'll do the butter later. You know, we got important stuff. Steven. Butter. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's bring up our code. Doves. Steven Butter. Oh crap, I don't remember how many. Total number of images is 8. There are 5 images in a row. What size were they? 48? By 48, yep. He looks tired. And then I don't know why, but I remember I did that for stretching. So we've got Cool Steven and we've got Sweaty Steven here. And now if we go to the code, right here. Too tired. If energy is less than 1, attack is equal to 10, meaning he's not attacking anymore. And I've been doing a lot of walking. There's just been some stuff that's kept me from being able to do the walkathon as early as we normally do. Walkathon is scheduled for March. I'll let you guys know more at the beginning of the year. What's on the menu? Something delicious? Max Stone, on the menu for food or for what we're doing? I know what's on the menu for me is another beer. Yeah, the walkathon's gonna be late. I've just had too many things going on. As far as lunch today goes, leftover tacos. Leftover tacos. I've got some taco chips. I'll probably make up some nachos instead. Got some taco meat, lettuce, tomato, onion, cheese, nachos, for the stream. Right now, Max Stone, we're finishing up some weird coding stuff for the stream just because we like to have fun. But we've been doing Mega Man no damage attempts, and we had a 3-hitter today, which was pretty good. 2-hitter yesterday. Stream is about done, so we're not going to do another playthrough. Max Stone, if you have any questions about Mega Man and are curious about how anything works and would like an explanation of something specific, a boss or something that's giving you a hard time, let me know. I can go over something. But as far as right now, we're just goofing off. When I complete video games, I release doves in celebration. Well, this is my overlay code. We've made it where now you guys can summon Steven Seagal. We'll see if someone does it in chat to beat up on the doves. No one in chat's paying attention now. More doves. Come on, chat.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
There he is, Steven Seagal. He's got multiple attacks and ways of killing doves. And also, we're going to look. He should keep slowing down and eventually get tired. And when he gets tired, his mouth will open and he'll start panting. Let's see if he does it. He's slowing down. Fatty. Fatty. He's going slower. You're really slowing down now. It doesn't seem to be... That code's not running. That's interesting.
But it could be an illusion.
Oh, there he... No, he's panting now. And this is where he would pant and start to sweat butter. Yeah. Max Stone, it's just part of the stream from the beginning. Yeah, Max Stone. So essentially, this is not what you would normally see. You would see, boop, boop. You see this. And this is where we spend most of our time playing out of the overlay. But the overlay is a piece of software that I wrote as a poor programmer to give some custom things, like the VHS tape will pop out and say random shit. We can change, we're not playing Bionic Commando, we're playing Metroid or Mega Man. So the claw will come out and take the game and replace it with Mega Man. And we constantly update this overlay with more garbage. So like I said, now we complete a game, we release doves, it's a magical thing, and the Twitch chat can bring out Steven Seagal to kill them. And
I'll get your ugly white ass out of here. Don't come back.
He says, "Get your." Also, when they use the Steven Seagal emote in the chat, he says Steven Seagal quotes. So the more that, and then they can keep adding doves. Oh no! Man, fly by shitting. One more. Might could be an illusion. I really got to fix this. I want to see how long it lasts. Essentially, I think the code breaks when he's shooting and all the doves are gone. But now he's tired. Oh, and it lasts until he gets tired. And now he's just going to slowly pant and fly off of the screen. All the doves. Did we get Mega Man? No. Jonas, we had a 2-hit playthrough of Mega Man yesterday. Yeah, Max Stone, we just do silly shit here. The stream is all about playing old games, figuring out new things we didn't know about them, and fart jokes, essentially. All right, guys, we got about 10 minutes. How about a speed run Q&A? Let me get a beer first. All right, give me 1 second first.
What in the wide world of butts?
There'll never be another.
Give me 1 minute.
Lady as classy,
No!
sassy as sassy. I'll be back.
Reset. That stuff is. How hot is The Last Dab? Blue Devil, The Last Dab is like 1.3 million Scovilles or something. Scorpio, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I read it's like 9 million. Oh, I don't like that idea. Shut up, me. Good old One Shoe. No way. Good old One Shoe. Thank you so much for the 4 months. All right. Sometimes we end the stream. I put your stupid comments up here, and we do a speed run Q&A session. This is where you guys ask me all the stupid questions you've ever wanted to ask me, and your goal is to get me to answer questions for more than 10 minutes. If I get through the chat and answer all the questions, and then I win. Here's a little timer up here. Max Stone, cheers. We're going to have another PBR. Oh, also, Max, if you're a fan of beers and such, I do stream from my brewery where we do craft beer based off of old retro video games and things like that. So we do beer streams where we brew beer and we talk about beer and boobs. Okay. Here we go. All right, Ann Clunk, ask me questions.
Young bee need young flower, not old prune.
What do you put on your French dips? Thinly sliced onions, some horseradish, au jus. You can do other things, but I feel like that's about enough. Obviously, like roast beef. Could you eat if you were stoned? I don't know. All of them? I'm going all of them. Who spends the most time with the dog? What is your favorite activity? With the dog? My wife and I are probably 50-50 the time we spend with the dog. I would say that favorite activity is going for walks on the farm, off the leash, running around, chasing squirrels. For French dip, there's a lot of French dip questions. You know that? French dip, do you heat your beef in the au jus before building your sandwich? If I was to be warming up one, but otherwise it's already warm. And yes, no matter what, my roast beef is going to be in the juices from cooking the roast beef. A lot of times we'll do vegetables and stuff, helps flavor the meat juices. And it sits in that, always sits in that, always. Never dry, I never pull roast beef out and let it sit aside. It is always in with the juice. I like it, the juice. How much onion? Good amount of onion. Not probably similar to pucking it, but take the puck, thinly slice it. Enough where it's going to fall off. Nice, the game maker and beer maker. You got it, Max Stone. Multi-classes. I'm very classy. You skipped a couple. Did not. Who spends? French dip is good. I answered them all. Oh, what makes a dark beer dark? The roast of the grains, Courtney. So, this is not exactly true, but most beers are made with roasted barley. Beer and barley, So when they take the barley, they malt it and then they roast it. And the more you roast it, the more you burn it. All right, think about your making toast in the morning. And when you put your toast in the toaster, you get to choose the number, which if you don't know is how many minutes. It's not how much toasted it is. If you got your toaster going and you put it down and you turn it to the number 3, that's not, that's the 3 amount of toasted. That's toasted to the 3rd degree. No, that's 3 minutes. It's a timer. That's all it is. If you didn't know, the more you know. The more that timer goes, the more you roast it, the darker your toast gets. The same thing with grain, and then we brew beer out of it, and that beer takes on the color. There is an array of different roasted and caramelized barley, caramelized being roasted more or less to give it different colors. You skipped a couple. Did not. One time on stream, you told me a trick to estimate where a tree would fall if you cut it down based off the height of holding out your hand. I don't care about that. What is what is under your hat today? Nothing under my hat today. What's your favorite hops variety? East Kent Goldings. What's for lunch today? Leftover tacos, but I'm not going to make tacos. I'm making nachos. If you had to do five body modifications, this is so many words. Which would you do? If you had to do 5 body modifications to myself or to somebody else, Game Breaker, question back down, to myself or somebody else, body modifications. If I had to do them, if I am doing them, I'm assuming I'm doing them to somebody else. Reiterate the question. Do you wish it was a French dip? No, I'm actually excited about nachos. What is your favorite Mega Man and why? Right now, because I didn't have a huge connection with Mega Man growing up. I was more of a Zelda kid. The two were Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2, and I always liked 2 because of the music and such. Now that I've played and routed Mega Man 1 is my favorite Mega Man right now. If I played 2 more, I probably would go 2, but for right now, if I had to choose, I'm playing 1. You watch a ton of movies, right? Not really. Oh, that's why all those movie references here. No, Waterboy, I don't watch a ton of movies. Just for something fun in every stream, I choose a movie quote. What is the worst Mega Man and why? I'm guessing one of the later ones before like Mega Man X, so probably like 5 or 6, because I hear they get very laggy and are not as enjoyable to play. What is your favorite Mega Man stage music? The intro to Mega Man 2. What is the least favorite Mega Man stage music? I don't really have one. I'm going to say Gutsman Mega Man 1 because I freaking hate that guy. Music's probably is not bad, but I needed a reason, so there you go. Did someone say wet beef? No. Wet beef sandwich? Kind of. If we're talking about French dip. So is it safe to say French dip has... Oh, absolutely. How's the fam? Great. Hope an update on your wife's local opportunity. Whoa. Steven says, how's the fam? Hoping for an update on your wife's local opportunity you were talking about earlier this year. Oh, for the residency program, they hired or they brought on residents within the school, the local school. It was never really an open job for anyone. They already had people in mind, so that did not turn out the way we thought. But it's good because that was a huge commitment. It would have really changed the stream, and I don't know if my wife was fully on board anyways. So, life is what it is, and we move on. What should your name be tomorrow? Cletus. Guinness like burnt toast. Exactly. Oh my gosh, you guys have... All right, I got to go faster. I have a digital toaster. Still means the time. How do you get... How do they get red and an amber? Very dark malts, not much of them. Like 8 ounces in 15 pounds of malt. There's 8 ounces of dark roasted malt, and it will... give it a red color. Wet beef or wet beef taco? We're going with just wet beef dip, the French dip. What have you got? What have I got in my pocket? I'm guessing a ring. I'm guessing. If you had to do 5 body modifications to yourself, which would you do? Use your imagination. I would do those ridiculously huge biceps where they pump it full of water and all the rest of my body sucks, but I've got giant biceps. I've got a broken nose that goes this way, but doesn't go that way. I'd fix that. I would get my teeth fixed. My teeth are snarly. I've always hated the fact that I have shitty teeth. I would actually thin my hair out more and put a bald spot in. And then I would also pierce my left ass cheek. Do you play the tuba? No. Violin? No. Trumpet? I wish I was a trumpet. I am not. No. I do wish I was a trumpet. Thanks for watching a ton of movies. I thought you watched a ton of movies and TV shows. I really don't. I don't have that much time. I'm impressed then. Good. If you had to do 5 body modifications to Sharon, what would you do? Not answering that. Have you tried any local microbrews in your travels? A ton. Anytime I go somewhere, I try new beer. Did you try any in North Carolina brewing? Yes, there is. The Lazy Hiker is in North Carolina. It has some pretty good beers. There's also on the trail, we did Devil's Backbone, but that's in Virginia, I believe. Why hot dogs were named hot dogs? Because they are similar looking to the Dachshund Hound and the long, thin, whatever. I see you did there. Nice redirection of that question. Not sure what you're talking about. That's not a question. What is the Lazy Hiker? It's a brewery. Is it you? I'm not a lazy hiker. How do you make mead? You make it with honey.
Man who catch fly with chopstick.
One, you guys were doing good until you sucked. You guys almost had the 10-minute mark, but I got you. Oh, man, that sucks. It sucks to be you. Cop out answer on making mead, you use honey. That's how you make mead.
You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck.
Cheers, everybody.
You suck. You guys suck. You guys suck. I beat you. You all suck.
All right. Well, I caught up on the questions, but I'll keep answering some questions if you have any. Have you played any of the Shining Force games on the Genesis? Yes, but I don't remember. I just remember Shining Force. Why do I remember Shining Force? I'd have to look them up, Max Stone. I didn't have a Genesis growing up. I was an NES kid. But when I got back into retro games, I got Lionheart!
Oh my God.
I got back into retro games and I got an emulator and I played through some Genesis games. One of them being Landstalker, which is a really good game. I meant the process, not the ingredients. I think we win. You're wrong. You lost. Good night, 4 a.m. Curse Grainbreaker, have a great night. What would I put in my backwoods brewery glass tonight? What should I put in there? I have an IPA. You should do an IPA. Tonight's going to be a night of beers, I feel like. If you were playing Zelda 1 and chat would be packed full of question askers if I was playing Zelda 1. It's a good thing I'm not playing that. Curse Grainbreaker, have a good night. Tonight is league night. Good luck with the league. Let's get the restream going. For those that don't know, because this stream is full of inside jokes and dumb things that have happened over the years, I have captured everything. I've pretty much recorded most things that have happened within the last 4 years. So I started a restream channel. If I am not currently live on Twitch, there is a channel that is live. It's called Slackinator Replay. It's as simple as that. And on that channel, it is 24 hours a day. If I'm not live, it's playing restreams. I've recorded the streams. It's just playing through them from back in 2020 to current day, and it's just going to always be playing. So if you do like what you see here and playing in the games and stuff, then consider checking that out while I'm down if you want something to watch. We need older content on the channel. I want to see Ninja Gaiden 1 again. No more Batman. I think Batman's over. I don't know why it did. Something got mixed up. Matt D lost power, and I think it went back a little bit. Okay, is Batman over now? I could skip ahead on the restream. I could skip ahead. We're not going to skip back until we catch back up and then go backwards. It'd be kind of fun to catch up. You guys got to let me know these things I don't know. Slash. Raid. What's an understatement? That I wasn't enjoying Batman? I don't think we're still on Jumping Grape. I'm looking at it right now and it's on Zelda. Angel, that's what you saw yesterday is a replay. Yeah, the replay's always going if I'm not live. When I go live, the replay channel raids here. And when I finish, I raid over there. It's like, you know, I tell people we just came up with Steven Seagal. Well, all of the shitty things that we've done on this stream were built at some point in time. And the restreams captured those so you can see when all the stuff happened. I gave you some weenus bits yesterday. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's the Z2 halftime show. All right, I'll skip ahead. I'll skip ahead in the restream. Let's send everybody over there and then we'll skip ahead. All right, we'll see everybody tomorrow. Get out of here. I'm done. I am done.